Good afternoon, graduates and friends and family. You may be seated. All right, good afternoon. My name is Dr. Chad Sayer, and I am the proud principal here at Platte County High School. It is with great honor and my pleasure to welcome all of you to this afternoon's celebration of the Pirate Nation and this amazing graduate class of 2019. First, I would like to welcome and recognize the Platte County R3 School District's Board of Education, President Ms. Sharon Sherwood, Vice President Mr. Gary Brown, Ms. Buffy Smith, Dr. Gwendolyn Cook, Mr. Doug Dahl, Ms. Amy McCush, and Ms. Alicia Elliott. In addition to the Board of Education, I would like to welcome Dr. Mike Reich, Superintendent of Schools, along with Assistant Superintendents of School, Dr. Mike Brown, and Dr. Rob Gardner. I especially want to welcome all the proud parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, and the many friends that we have here today to celebrate the class of 2019. Without all of you, your support, encouragement, and love for these graduates, their journey today could not have been possible. If you are a parent or guardian of a graduate, would you please stand and be recognized? On behalf of Platte County High School faculty, I want to personally thank each of you for raising such a wonderful group of young adults. It has been our privilege to help shape their future. It is also important to recognize the many teachers and staff who have helped these graduates achieve success both inside and outside the classroom. Thank you for your dedication to these graduates. Without your encouragement, long hours, and genuine love and care, again, their journey would not have been possible. Could all the teachers, coaches, and staff of the Platte County R3 School District, along with the Platte County High School's faculty, please stand and be recognized. Once again, thank you for your support and encouragement to our graduates and future Pirates. Wow. Class of 2019. What a day to celebrate our journey together. This is a day to celebrate what each of us have accomplished, to recognize the hard work each of us have put in the past 4 years, but also to close a chapter and start writing a new one that lies ahead. One thing that we all have in common is that everything we will do moving forward from this point on started with a very small beginning. When we entered our kindergarten classrooms for the first time, none of us were published writers or artists. We started with learning how to trace letters and learning how to hold a pencil and how to identify the proper colors. Now look at our classmates. None of us knew how to play an instrument or sing on key, and let alone how to read music. But look at our classmates now. Very small beginnings. We started playing sports in the backyard, building with Legos in our room, and tree houses anywhere we could. We started taking care of sick toys and the family pet if our parents would allow. We dreamed of flying planes and being part of a mission to save our fellow soldiers. We now have classmates with athletics and fine arts scholarships, future civil engineers, certified medical professionals, skilled trade people, just to name a few among us. There are Marines and future airmen sitting to your left and right. All of us started with something so small, it just felt natural. It was a hobby or a fleeting interest or a call to service to our country or even a double dog dare from our close friend. None of us knew how important and formative these small beginnings would be to becoming our pathway for the future. But look how far we have come and where we will go as the class of 2019. A small beginning for me personally was in 6th grade when I was asked to pick between my choices of elective classes. You all remember this, you know what I'm talking about. I had no clue what I was going to do, and I had never been able to pick my own class. I knew my brother was going to pick art, and my sister had already picked home economics, and I didn't want to do anything that involved either of them. So filling in my little black bubble with my number 2 pencil, I selected band. Such a tiny moment in time. It started with such a small beginning. Now, I know that put me on a path where I'm able to stand before you today, right now, right here. This small beginning gave me access to a scholarship and college acceptance to a music program, even though I wasn't the best high school student. It allowed me to travel around the country, and I started teaching lessons to students. That allowed me to become a professional educator, which allowed me to meet my wonderful bride, and then I started my family. You see where I'm going with this. Right now, sitting in the corner of my office is my trombone from my high school days. It reminds me every day of the most defining and important parts of my life, started from very small beginnings that I would have never predicted where they would lead me. Since your time at Platte County High School, you have had some of these small beginnings. You might not be able to identify exactly where they occurred or what the final outcome will be, but I challenge you to reflect, each and every one of you. What is your small beginning starting today? To help each of you remember that new beginnings are starting today, I have personally bought each of you a small gift. Each of you will get a 2019 commemorative quarter, and it is my hope that when you see this coin, it reminds you to always recognize everything starts with a small beginning. Let it remind you that a journey is never over and give you strength to stay that course. On the front of this quarter, you'll see a small P in the lower right-hand side. That is a reminder that once a pirate, always a pirate. On the back is a depiction of the Lowell National Park. As you look at the image, you can see a young woman working with a circular bobbin battery. This 1820s technology was introduced at the beginning of the American Industrial Revolution, and it changed how companies mass-produced the goods we use today. This small beginning in manufacturing technology almost 200 years ago led to the clothes, the cars, and the cell phones we all use today. This image is a powerful reminder that small beginnings often have bigger impacts than anything we can conceive. I know that we that started as the PCHS as the class of 2019, it will blossom into something absolutely wonderful. For each of us, it might take years of training and schooling, crazy amounts of personal sacrifice, and reaching out to help from people who love and who care about us. But I assure you, it's all worth it. Today, each of us, as part of the class of 2019, is being sent out to write the next chapter of our lives. I know our time at Platte County High School has provided many small beginnings that will grow into amazing experiences over your lifetime. I want to personally thank each of you. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing your journey with us, making memories, and sharing our small beginnings together. But I do have something else to share. I've said in the past to the graduating classes that I've had the privilege to speak to that they were special to me. While this is very true, I can honestly say the class of 19 will always be special to me. You see, something that came across my desk this past Thursday that will forever change my life in the class of 2019. Just another small beginning. Truly special, and it all started with a text from Dr. Mike Reich, Superintendent of Schools of Platte County. I got a text Thursday afternoon, and I quote, "I knew you could do it, buddy. We learn at different rates, times, and different ways. Living proof of our principles of learning." Please understand, this is the superintendent of schools, my boss, and I had no idea what he was talking about. Shortly after this text, one of the administrative assistants came into my office with the Platte County Citizen, pulled it out, pulled the newspaper out, pulled out the special section highlighting local graduates of 2019. All she told me was congratulations, smiled, and left. So here's the paper, graduate edition. Not thinking anything of this exchange, I was still perplexed by this text I received from Dr. Reich, but I then started admiring the wonderful class of 2019. There we were. Man, what a good-looking group of students. I started recalling some of the small beginnings that I was able to share, and some of the many of them with you. Man, I told myself, the class of 2019 is just amazing. And then on page 9, there it was, my small beginning. Third row down, fourth picture from the right, between Ethan Salzman and Isabella Scarpelli. I can honestly tell you, man, it was really close, but I finally made it. I am a true 2019 graduate, and I'm not sure what authority the citizen has with the Department of Secondary and Elementary Education, but my mom sure was proud. I'm going to share with you 3 texts that I received. This is from this one started with my mom. Chad, I am so proud that you never gave up. You must have an awesome class of 2019. How your teachers and classmates helped a 44-year-old get through calculus must have been some really amazing kids. Thank you, class of 2019. My sister sent me this text. Congratulations on graduating high school. Do you realize you're going to be an AARP member at your 10-year class reunion? I bet you get food and travel discounts. The class of 2019 must be the best class ever. And lastly, I got one from my wife. You can imagine her glee and excitement. Said, I'm so proud to have another pirate graduate in the house. What a role model for Hannah, Vivian, and Nora to never give up even when it's difficult. So, where are we going for your senior trip? I suggest Europe. I share with you this funny little experience because, as you can see, small beginnings are going to start with the class of 2019 forever. One thing that I know is that this community and all of these families love us. We will never forget each other, you and me, and my family will make sure of it. Look at the small beginnings. We just started this senior year. The Senior Legacy Scholarship to help seniors from this point forward. The first ever Senior Day of Service to help the community that has poured so much into each of us. And the Staff Appreciation Assembly to show how much each of them have meant to us over the past 4 years. If I was able to be blessed to graduate with any class, it would be the class of 2019. This is the class of an amazing legacy and tremendous potential. And it all started with the very smallest of beginnings. I love you, class of 2019. I will never forget you, and remember, we will always be pirates. Thank you. All right, at this time, please help me welcome Mr. Brian Von Glahn and the concert choir as they perform Home, selected by the class of 2019 from Philip Phillips and arranged by Greg Gilpin. Thank you, Mr. Von Glahn and the concert choir. Next on our program is Miss KG Jail, Platte County High School Student Council President. She is speaking with reflections of a senior. KG is the daughter of Elikana and Della Jail.
It's kind of tall. Good afternoon. Congratulations, class of 2019, y'all. We really did it. I feel like it was just last week that we were freshmen going to the North Gym to play a bunch of games with mentors and a teacher crazy like Miss Lightfoot. I personally like to give a shout out to Disney, though, for having us think that high school would be anything like the musical. And you know this wouldn't be a high school graduation speech without me saying something about High School Musical. But hey, we all did it together. There we No. But yo, the last 4 years at PCHS has been monumental. From the good memories we've made to the hardships we faced, PCHS has been our stomping ground, and we have definitely left our mark on the school. So let me reminisce. The last 12 years I've been at the Platte County School District has shown me so much, starting from Barry. So quick shout out to the Barry gang. What's up? What's up? Barry Middle School is where I first learned what friendship really was, what being a pirate was really all about, how friends could turn into a family in an instant. Middle school is the best time of my life, from the jokes we made to the games we played. I'll always have those memories in my heart. Then came high school. Being at PCHS was an experience. From the football games to the assemblies to the sports I played and the clubs I joined, and finally being president. Matter of fact, being the first Black president of Platte County High School. It's one of my greatest accomplishments. Being a pirate showed me how to be a leader, how to speak up and speak out about the things I believed in, how to take challenges head on with no doubt. Being in high school also taught me way more. It taught me how being you and wanting to be nothing but yourself could easily be one of the greatest things possible. As little kids, we all seem to have the biggest dreams. Whether it was to be an astronaut, a police officer, a ballerina, or even just a Disney princess, those dreams have followed us and turned into a reality. I'm standing in front of the next legislators, making the greatest decisions for our country. I see the next Odell Beckhams chasing down balls and bags, what's up? I see the next neurosurgeons and the next beauty gurus, and so much more. I see those dreams we had as little kids. They followed us and shaped us to what we are now. Maybe your dream was to be an astronaut, but instead your dream now is to fly planes. Maybe your dream was to be a police officer, but now it's to be a lawyer and to defend the ones that are being persecuted. Whatever your dream is, don't let it be a dream. Make it into a reality. Use the drive and the passion to be successful, fuel you to do better, to be successful, to motivate yourself and your peers to have tunnel vision. As Steve Jobs says, don't let the noise of those others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your dreams and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. It's just secondary. Our time to shine is now. An end plus a fresh beginning equals greatness. Don't let the past events and past behaviors determine your future. Everyone in this crowd is destined for greatness, guys. If you believe in yourself, what's stopping you? As Walt Disney said, if you can dream it, you can do it. Enough of the what ifs. Life's still young and still has so much more to offer. Be strong and be you. I turn my attention now to the outside crowd. The parents, guardians, friends, families, the support systems. Support is a 7-letter word that has 1,000 meanings. As us students go face first into reality, we all need the best support systems that we can get. Believe it or not, no matter how many times y'all bug us on and on and on, y'all get it yet? On and on about wanting us to be great, we understand. Our dreams and visions may not look the same as what you pictured for us, but do realize that we do want the very best for ourselves. We can't do it alone, though. We need our support systems to help us up when we're knocked down, when reality starts to hit a little too hard. We need someone to tell us that it's gonna be okay and to get up and try again. All we ask for you is that you support us and help us grow. As I wrap up my speech, I'd like to give a shout out to my class. Now, I know that most of us may not have been best friends, and I know that we may not have had chemistry like we'd want to, but no denying the fun that we had. The time for us has come to say our final goodbyes to a place we call home, a safe place, a place where you've loved, laughed, and cried. But it's also our time to make a new path. I hope you guys take the memories and the lessons we learned at Platte County High School and use them for your new path. I wish you all the very best. Now, class of 2019, and clearly the best class ever, as Sayer said, soon to be alumni of Platte County High School. Y'all, how do you feel?
We feel good!
Oh, we feel so good. Hey! Hey! Thank you guys so much. I love y'all.
That's right, class of 2019. We do feel good today. All right, thank you, KG. I would like to introduce our next speaker, who was chosen today by his fellow summa cum laude graduates, Mr. Alex Vanover, with Reflections of a Senior. Alex is the son of Joseph and Julie Vanover. Thank you. The podium is yours, sir.
Before I get started with the speech proper, I just want to say a few thank yous. First, the teachers. It may be obvious, but without you, we would still be as dumb as an 8th grader. Your love and encouragement is responsible for so much of our academic success here today. Thank you. To the parents. Us students may not like it, but every day we grow more and more like you. You have had the greatest impact on anyone in our young lives. Been the image of who we want to be, given us everything we have, from our morals and ethics to the clothes on our backs. Thank you. And to the students, thank you for always having each other's backs. We've been through challenging times, to say the least, but now we're free to go take up more responsibility in student loan debt. I know personally, I could never have been here without the support of friends like you guys, so thanks. Sadly though, now is the time for our roads to diverge. For the past 13 years, we've spent almost every moment we have, from the ripe hour of 7:30 in the morning to 2:40 in the afternoon, together, learning, joking around, and growing older. That's over 814,000 minutes we've shared in all, without counting all the extra hours spent on extracurriculars. Some of us have dedicated more time to this place than sleeping, in fact. Through this time, we've made friends, lost friends, made enemies, made friendships with enemies, learned everything from addition to calculus to how to read to how to effectively fool a teacher, shared countless lunches, watched loved ones come and go, won championships, suffered humiliating defeats, hung out, and hopefully made a difference in our community. We've had some great moments, like Dayton's last second catch against Smithville this football season. Oh yeah? Or the senior day of service, where we went out into the community where it served us for so long to finally return the favor. There have also been some questionable moments, like when those students were suspended on the last day of school for having vapes. It was a great time. I urge you to be proud of these achievements, though, great and bad, because they aren't just idle moments that you can reminisce about 20 years in the future. They're part of our class history. For better or for worse, we have made our mark on this school. There's hundreds of underclassmen out there who look to you just as you have looked out to the ones who graduated last year and all the years prior. You've been their role model, their image of success. So don't think that no one will notice when you're gone. We will be remembered for as long as people remember at all, if only by the virtual documentaries we post about ourselves on social media. No matter how alone you feel as you go into the vast and scary world of adulthood, you have friends behind you and among you who treat you as their own because you are their own. Like it or not, we've made a family. A disjointed, moshed together family that may not know each other's names, but hey, isn't that all families? We may be each other's long-lost uncles that we didn't know we had who suddenly show up at family reunions and give us cigarette-scented hugs, but we're still bound together by all the time spent at this ever-so-eventful school. And now we're here. Finished. Dunzo. About to be snapped out of adolescence. Weird to think about that our roads that have been shared and entangled for so long now diverge with the simple passing of a slip of paper. But the next time we all meet together, we'll have changed even more now than we've changed through high school. As we ride off into the sunset of our high school careers, I urge you to remember our accomplishments, how we've never shied away from a problem, and how we, taking the advice of an 8th grade English teacher, never feared to take the road less traveled. While our time together draws to a close, our actions and legacy will continue for years to come. Our roads now lead off in different ways, but I will always remember the 814,000 minutes we've spent together. Thank you.
Thank you again, KG and Alex. Keeping in the dignity of today's ceremony at the forefront, it is requested that persons refrain from inappropriately loud noises and cheering. This behavior infringes on the rights of others to hear that moment when their student's name is read. We also that no noisemakers of any kind be used. Thank you in advance for respecting all our graduates and their families. At this time, could I please have all the candidates for graduation please rise for the formal recommendation to the Board of Education. Madam President and other members of the board, having fulfilled all the requirements as set forth by our Board of Education, it is my distinct honor to present for conferment of diplomas Platte County High School's class of 2019.
I'm proud. On behalf of the Platte County R3 Board of Education, I accept the class of 2019 for graduation.
Graduates, at this time, please prepare to receive your diplomas. We will start by recognizing our summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude students. The rest of you may remain seated.
We start our presentation of diplomas with the summa cum laude honors, graduating with highest honors. To achieve summa cum laude, a student must obtain a 4.2 or above GPA. Students being recognized for this honor will wear a stole of black and orange. Megan Jenna Amos. Janessa Diane Barman. Crystal Edith Billings. Elizabeth K. Brown. JC A. Call. Stephanie Maxine Carroll. Keegan G. Cordova. Caitlin Elizabeth Dubray. Molly Elizabeth Duggan. Emily Nicole Jurgens. Carletta Pauline Hensley. Connor Logan Hunt. Michaela Pam Landers. Brennan Hunter Lee. Cade James McNicholas. Grace M. Presley. Jesselyn Elizabeth Ship. Peyton Clark Stoner. JC Marie Stubbs. Ashley Nicole Tome. Hannah K. Valentine. Alexander Charles Vanover. Dawson Stephen Wood.
Good afternoon. My name is Mike Brown, and I'm here to recognize magna cum laude, graduating with high honors. To achieve magna cum laude, a student must obtain a 4.0 to a 4.19 GPA. Students being recognized for this honor will wear a stole of orange and black. Trista Paige Amos. Peyton Terrence Beischer. Nathan W. Bright. Bronson Donathan Brownsberger. Xavier J. Covarrubias. Ruby Joy Fivecoat. Lucas A. Georger. Summer Leanne Green. Catherine Rose Hubbock. Julia Arlene Erminger. Shayla Ray Kohler. Bao T. Lee. Sherry D. Lene. Kaditra Renee Mabry. Joseph Paul Morioni. Abigail Rain Rader. Paige Elise Roden. John Michael Salohi. Ethan V. Salzman. Cassidy Alina Ship. Harper Courtney Sinclair. Haley Weisner. Lauren L. Woodhead.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Rob Gardner, and I have the pleasure of introducing the students that have reached cum laude, graduated with honors. The student must have obtained a 3.8 to a 3.99 GPA. Students being recognized for this honor will wear a stole of gray and black. Austin E.W. Allen. Mackenzie Diane Crawford. Elizabeth Hung Yu Daggett. Davenette T. Duar. Madeline Marie Dinelli. Peter Franklin Dual. Caitlin Marie Evans. Colton James Samsel Grisham. Kenzie Lynn Hagler. Grace K. Hoppy. Adrienne Ray Hunt. Peyton Lee Itow. Julia Ann Jurgensmeyer. Adeline Grace Kelly. Lauren Elizabeth Klein. Jason B. Martin. Nathan Omar Martinez. Robert E. Noe. Madison Elizabeth Powers. Caitlin W. Price. Rachel Marie Reichert. Riley A. Seeley. Lillian Irene Shaw. Mercedes Marie Snodgrass. I apologize. My mistake. Ashley Naomi Soto. Alex C. Stallo. Brooke Lynn Trammell. Brady Park Wright.
Gracie Danielle Aker. Ekron Aiden Abdirman. Eddie Theodore Allen III. Brianna Mackenzie Alvarado. Santos Ruben Ariano II. Alexis Monique Armstrong. Kadus S. Aiche. Tyler Walter Bear. Megan Nicole Baker. Curtis Deshaun Banks, Jr. Logan Cade Bannister. Justin Daniel Barkley. Alexander Colby Beal. Robert J. Berry. Bryce W. Bertram. Cheyenne Paige Blankenship. Taylor E. Bollinger. Ariane Christian Bounds. Hunter M. Bowen. Jared K. Bauman. Danielle E. Boyle. London M. Brewerfell. Hannah Leanne Berger. Brett Matthew Canole. Anna L. Carmichael. Adam Arthur Catlin. Sierra M. Charlson. Lizette Chavez. Grant Sebastian Clark. Blake Michael Cochran. Silverdawn Kelviona de Lydia Coleman. Mackenzie Diane Couch. Natalie K. Crane. Samantha Nicole Collins. Ethan Michael Cup. Mackenzie F. Dalton. Travis T. Davenport. Abri Jaleese Davis. Kelsey Marlowe Davis. Philip Matthew Davis. Tari Janah Davis. Francisca Anna DeSantiago. Ethan J. Dolan. Eric Anthony Engler. Debrielle Avon Epps. Braulio Escamilla. Ethan Kendall Estor. Samantha Michelle Espino Lene. Taylor Ann Farr. Nicholas Andrew Filger. Gavin M. Fitzgerald. Emily Rochelle Foley. Megan Sky Foster. Matthew Campbell Fowler. Adele A. Freitech. Eleanor Cassandra Fuller. Matthew E. Gallion. Dylan J. Gamble. Glenn Christopher Gamble. Dominique Luis Garcia. Omer I. Garcia. Stephen James Garvey. Dylan Jean Gilbert. Aubrey Nicole Glixman. Stephen E. Goebel. Alexis Gonzalez.
Chelsea Granera Sevilla. Logan M. Greathouse. Connor Allen Green. Caston Gail Marie Green. Christian Chance Grissel. Albert Jesse Gara III. Araceli Guadalupe Guevara Melendez. Benjamin David Haddix. Micah J. Harrison. Jake Jerome Havemeyer. Jessica May Henderson. Bailey Madison Hickman. Samantha May Hicks. Taylor K. Holbrook. McKenna Danielle Houlihan. Jacob W. Houston. Paige Brianne Hubert. KJ Jail. Samuel Aaron Jeffers. Maxwell A. Johnson. Parker Allen Johnson. Robert Lee Johnson. Marin Elise Johnston. Seth Michael Kluzniak. Cooper Haas Katowitz. Xavier Clemente Townsend Keith. Frankie Page Kelly. Sydney A. Kirshner. Kayla C. Lambert. Jacob Andrew Lowers. Alden Faith Livey. Jackson Thomas Letcher. Ryan William Lett. Ryan Michael Lurk. Hope Elizabeth Lytle. Allie Rose Lopez. Aaron McKenna Lutz. Tyler Daniel Madden. Nicholas Caden Maddox. Peyton Lewis Maggart. Michael Carter Mannion. Delon Christopher Mirage. Victor M. Martinez III. Amanda Cheyenne Marty. Britta Linza Matthew. Jalen James Matthews. Mylika Shanique Maxwell. Emily Colleen McCullum. Joshua Logan McKeague. Allison Shay McMillan. K. Christopher McMillan. Isabel Grace Meadows. Emily J. Miller. Hannah Marie Miller. Michaela Kareen Langley. Fahario Merbank Mohammed. Hayden Tyler Moore. Bradley Eugene Morgan. Juliana Nicole Napolitano. Abigail Rose Newman. Haley Marie Nichols. Avery Jewel Oliver. Alexis Paige Orcutt. Christian Levi Ornis. Cameron James Osborne. Jacqueline Pacheco Macias. Amanda Elizabeth Perry. Cordell Ober Pelham.
Trenton M. Percival. Andrew McAllister Pierce. Kelia E. Pitzenberger. Gabriella J. Pizarro. Blake M. Reynolds. Mitchell J. Reynolds. Tyler Matthew Richardson. Dalton Ryan Reekers. Nolan Max Solly. Logan Alexander Sackman. Aaron Sal Frank. Isabella A. Scarpelli. Micah M. Schmidt. John Henry Sears. Cameron Douglas Sheritz. Joseph Robert Sheeks. Nicholas James Shepard. Madeline Olivia Sill. Dakota Ray Simmons. Alyssa D. Smith. Dylan Luke Smith. Colby James Sneed. Ariana Michelle Spears. Tyler Wayne Spellman. Spencer Matthew Stewart. Ethan Thomas Stone. JD A. Suddeth. Brendan Thomas Sullivan. Reed Shipley Suter. Cora Dawn Swope. Ian Michael Tatum. Cornelius C.J. Tyson. Jackson Thomas Todd. Drayshawn Michael Tolbert. Madison Aiden Tolles. Brett M. Truex. Hannah Elise Turner. Carter D. Oot. Lucas McKinley Vale. Chandler C. Vest. Titan D. Wagon Connect. Christopher John Andrew Walters. Mark Allen Walters. Gabriel Washington. Cora Elizabeth Weirs. Colby Christian West. Kelsey Ray Westcott. Carissa Lenora Wickwire. Mystica E. Calypse Noel Williams. Tanya Monique Wilson. Mitchell Carl Wolbert. Rogelio Zavala Solis. Congratulations, buddy.
All right, 2019. All right, here we go. Platte County High School, class of 2019, please rise. Yeah, give them a round of applause. All right. Be it known that Platte County High School District's Board of Education, having been advised by the administration and faculty that these young adults have completed the course of study required of candidates for the high school diploma, do confer said degree with all honors and privileges appertaining thereto. Graduates, you may now move your tassel at this time. All right. Here we go. As we conclude our ceremony, I would ask that each of you allow our graduates, staff, and podium attendees to exit the hall first. Graduates, to each of you, good luck, good fortune, and the very best wishes on your personal success. Great job, Pirates. Let's go. Guys, let's go. Watch what you're doing.